It's Heather here with Earth Empress. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be your May mid-month check-in. I'm just going to go ahead and dive in, guys. It's the usual. It's for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter in Aquarius. And if you're cross-watching, welcome. This could very well resonate for your energy versus the Aquarian energy coming through. I do apologize for it being a little late, guys. Between my birthday last week and honestly that Scorpio full moon kind of laying it on me heavy and thick, it's been a little, I don't know, it's been a little different. It's new energy, new revelations coming in, and I don't know about you guys, but I have been feeling it. So anyways, we're back to it, back in business, guys. And yeah, I really appreciate you guys, the following that I've gotten, the likes, subscribe, shares. As always, you guys are phenomenal, and I really appreciate it. I'm just going to get a couple more cards and then go ahead and get started. Okay, Aquarius, so right out of the gate, you guys coming in strong, hot, heavy. 9 of Wands. I feel like some of you have been in a period of realizing that the battles that you've been fighting, some have been worth it, and to some extent, some have just not been serving your soul anymore. Usually with that card, it's my battle-worn soldier, where they're just kind of ready. They're ready to go into battle. They're ready to charge forward. They know that the battle is worth the fight. I'm not getting that from this. What I'm getting is that you guys have been carrying around some energy, some burdens, some things that have not served your soul. You've been fighting a battle, and for some of you, it might very well be that you're almost at the end, you're almost at the 10, you're going to lay it down. And for some of you, it's you sitting there going, why the hell am I doing this? This is not worth it anymore. This battle that I'm fighting, whether it's with other people or energies inside of you, maybe have been stirred with all this going around. I think you're making a decision. You're deciding like, okay, this isn't worth it anymore. This battle that I'm fighting with myself, with other people, with relationships, job, whatever it is, it feels powerful, it feels significant, and it feels like you're at a point where you're deciding to cut some of the shit out. You're cutting out some of it because it doesn't feel like it's worth it. I mean, you've, Knight of Swords, again, speaking some truth, coming to some kind of clarity. The Knight of Swords, it can be messages, things, coming your way, or you charging in with it. I feel like it's you taking charge. I feel like it's you taking charge, deciding what's worth the fight, what's not worth the fight, what's worth your energy, what's not going to serve your energy, and then making a decision and sticking with it, sticking to your guns, cutting it out. In this card right here, it's like he's at peace. That's the funny thing about this card. The sword's there, it's put up, it's drawn, it's cutting ties with anything that's not energetically serving. He's protecting himself. But he's at peace with it. You see his eyes are closed. They look almost meditative. It's like he's gone in, he's realized. And then I find animals, especially with the animal deck that I have, I pick up on big significant factors with those. And with it being the wisdom, it's like you've had the spiritual wisdom come in, some kind of truths coming in that have served you in the process of your soul, as far as, your happiness, your abundance. 3 of Cups. What's your happiness going to be? I feel like this is a time of, again, cutting out and letting go of certain things. And it's bringing forth some kind of happiness, celebration, joy, friendship, community, teamwork. It's about having this union, this flow of just happiness. And getting to a state where you can finally embrace that after carrying around and being so battle-worn and feel like you're constantly fighting. If it's not one thing, it's another. And you finally make a decision and you get the clarity you need, and you're like, this is it. This is it. And then all of a sudden, happiness starts coming in. Celebration, being able to feel content in yourself. I feel like that's a big thing here, is that you come to a realization that the battles that you've been fighting weren't your battles to begin with. 7 of Swords. I mean, can be the card of being deceived, being misled. It can be the card of, again, cutting out what doesn't serve you. It can be the card of false masks. You know, this is a general reading. Take it as it resonates. But, you know, for some of you, it could be that you were dealing with certain situations, people, things that you thought were going to be a certain way and then ended up not. And it ended up being some kind of deception, some kind of misleading, again, false mask. I keep getting false masks. Maybe you thought an opportunity or a person or a situation was something, and then it turned out to be complete opposite. But, I say but. The Nine of Cups is here with this Eight of Pentacles. So it's like you're working towards some kind of wish fulfillment right now. You know, you're moving on from the Seven of Swords energy. You're letting go. You're releasing the lack. Because this is falling under... So we have this Nine of Cups that's falling under the Two of Swords, making a decision about what's happy, what's your happiness, what's going to fulfill you, what's going to bring in that just ultimate wish for you, that ultimate, if I could have this right now, I would manifest in a heartbeat. That, whatever that is for you, this decision you're making is going to affect your wish fulfillment. And this Knight of Swords is right here, structured on top of that Eight of Pentacles, which is literally getting some clarity, making a decision, and then building and working and studying and learning and just embracing this change that you're going to have. Because Eight of Pentacles, it can be a novice card. I pick up on that a lot, where if you are higher learning, or if you're trying something new, or if you're embracing something new, and it's, you know, you're not really unsteady, but you're kind of uncertain. You're trying to figure it out. You're trying to figure out where you're going. And it's like, okay, if this is your wish fulfillment you're working towards, if it is a career, a hobby, a business, you're going to put in the work. And it's going to transform you, because the butterfly is there. It's transforming. It's transforming you. And it's because you're standing in your personal truth. Again, this is a very Aquarian card. You're standing in your truth right now. You're standing in your truth. And because you're standing in your truth, you're cutting out shit that doesn't serve you. You're heading towards your abundance, your wish fulfillment. And you're willing to put the work in, because, again, the time has come. Judgment. The time has come. This card, I feel like, has been an integral part in most of the readings, the Judgment card, as far as, you know, that Scorpio moon that came in. It just kind of cut out a lot of things that we just didn't freaking need anymore. Like, we didn't need it. We didn't need to take it forward with us. And for some of us, if it was a state of, okay, you know, you were staying stuck in a situation to help, or you felt obligated, or whatever it was, a lot of clarity's come in. It's brought a lot of clarity. It's kind of opened our eyes, but mostly opened our souls to their truth. And because of that, you're willing to put the work in. You're willing to stand in your power. You're willing to say, no, this is not for me anymore. You know, this is for me. This abundance, this wish, this dream, this goal that I have, that's what I'm focusing on. That's what I'm going to work towards. That's what I'm building on. And it's awesome, because it's like you're celebrating. It's like you feel it inside your gut. You feel it inside your soul that, you know, it's coming. That's all I can say is it's coming. The time has come. The time has come. So what else can we get for Aquarius? King of Wands. Okay. And that could, I mean, have to do with some fiery energy going on right now. But you have the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Wands. Oh, I have a couple that want to pop out. But if they don't pop out, I'm not going to take them. Okay, so we have King of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Five of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, yeah. Okay, so that's what I feel like. I feel like the time has come, especially with the Wheel of Fortune here and Judgment. I think you're reaching a new level of enlightenment, to be honest, in spirituality. But I think more so you're realizing what kind of power you have in your soul. King of Wands, it can be, you know, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy if it's connecting with a specific person in the situation that you felt like, you know, you were battling with. But if that's not the case, if this is you embodying this fiery, ignited energy, it's because you're headed towards a divinely guided path. Something that, again, it's divinely guided. Wheel of Fortune. It's something that was meant to come into your life after a period, I feel like a period of lack. Five of Pentacles here with this Maid of Wands. I feel like you were lacking passion. You were lacking creativity. You were lacking, I don't know, some kind of fire that needed to be ignited in your soul. And that, again, I go back to that moon, but I feel like that brought up a lot of that realization that a certain situation you were connecting in, or, you know, a career you were in, or a job that you had, whatever it may be, it was lacking. It was lacking the fire, the passion, the stamina that you needed in order to fulfill you and bring you out of this lack state. You know, maybe some of you are lacking clarity. The Five of Pentacles, it's about being in the cold, but for me, it's also a sense of lack. And so falling under this Knight of Swords and this Eight of Pentacles, it's like you were lacking truth. You were lacking clarity in what you wanted to work on, what you wanted to build on. Or you saw the lack in a situation and realized you didn't want to put the work into that, and that, you know, you wanted something that was more fiery, more passionate. You know, Maiden of Wands, falling under Judgment, and Three of Cups. Joy, celebration, communion, you know, karma coming in, playing out, timing, divine timing, and something that comes in that's very passionate, that's very, I keep getting stirs. It stirs something inside of you that hasn't been stirred in a while, which is awesome, because a state of lack, you shouldn't stay in that by any means. You know, you should be on a fire. You should feel it now. You should feel passionate about the people you're with, the places you go, the things you do, the job that you have. You should feel passionate about it. You deserve to have that happiness, that joy, that celebration. You know, maybe some of you are celebrating a big truth, something that you came to realize that, you know, it took a lot of lessons to learn, but it brought so much clarity and so much peace to your soul. And you realize that it's all part of the bigger plan, that whatever you went through was a part of a bigger plan. And it's bringing forth some kind of abundance, wish fulfillment, some hard work that you're putting in. It's going to bring forth a lot of fruits of your labor. I'm going to grab one more roll. I didn't do this earlier, but I feel like I need to with you guys. What else can I get for Aquarius? 9 of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, Aquarius. What I say? I'm just saying. We have 9 of Pentacles, abundance, standing in your power. It's realizing that you have all the tools you need inside yourself. Because you do. 2 of Cups. You know, if this is a new connection coming in, guys, 2 of Cups on the Lovers, it's something divine. It's someone that is like the yin to your yang. You know, if you are more masculine, they're more feminine. They ignite something inside of you, and maybe it's because they are. You know, they're the yin to your yang. When you meet someone that brings that out of you, and they kind of get you to not only embrace your divine masculine or feminine within yourself, but they also help you see and explore the opposite. You know, if you are divine masculine, well, you are with someone that's very divinely feminine and they stand in their power, and you're like, wow. You know, you can't help but be attracted or drawn to someone that is so completely opposite, but at the same time divinely guided and passionate and spiritual, just like you are. You cannot help that. That's what this feels like. It feels like there's that kind of connection where it's just like magnets. You just can't help it. You're drawn because they're so different than you, but at the core, you're so alike and you're so in tune and you're so in sync that you just want to be around their energy. You want to embrace this energy as well. I feel like you guys are headed for a period of some kind of, happiness, abundance. If this is a relationship in particular for you, then you're headed towards, you're living behind whatever burdens you've had, and you're heading towards something that is very fulfilling. Someone that's different but spiritually on level and gets it. They get it. They're on the same vibrational level as you are. 2 of Cups, soulmate love, the Lovers, twin flame, you know, just a deep yin and yang spiritual connection. I love that for you guys. That makes me so happy. Okay. So I'm just going to grab a couple oracle cards real quick. All right. What can we get for Aquarius? Oh. Well, if I can shove the cards, that'd be great. Okay. So we have embrace. I love that. Spiritual suffering. Okay, this is it, guys. Realizing that you can free yourself. Realizing that you are a divine being. And that whatever suffering you've gone through, 1, you do not have to stay stuck there. And 2, it has molded and shaped you into who you are today. Because it has. I mean, a lot of the stuff that I went through, I wouldn't wish on anyone, but at the same time, it's brought me to a point of spirituality and growth within myself that I would have never 10 years ago thought possible, because it shaped me. It has. It's shaped me for my greater good. So base chakra, yeah. I feel like getting more in tune, more grounded is going to be a big thing for you guys, especially with this energy, especially making these decisions. Staying grounded through it all is going to be key for you. And then embrace the new, embrace beginnings, embrace next chapters, embrace spirits and energy and things that are surrounding you. You know, come from a point of gratitude, of just feeling the energy, and you know, if you have new people coming in, again, embracing the new, embracing it and realizing that it is a gift, because it is a gift, guys. All right, so what can I get for Aquarius? Well, that one wanted, my energy creates my reality. What I focus on is what I will manifest. Yes. So that 9 of Cups, focus on it. What you want, that fulfillment, that dream, that goal, that passion, relationship, whatever it is for you. Focus on it. Put your intentions out there. Put your energy out there. And I promise you, if you stay in alignment, you do the work on yourself, and you put those intentions out there, you will bring that to your soul. Because it is yours. It is yours. There is no lack. When you try to manifest from a state of lack, you bring in more lack. But when you are doing it from a high vibrational place, realizing your energy and your power and your own, you know, 9 of Pentacles, your abundance that you built for yourself and who you are, and knowing what you're worth, you're going to bring in people that recognize that and see that and embrace that and encourage and empower that. Those are the kind of people that you want to surround yourself with. When I lean on certainty and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. Yep. Yeah, I feel like that's self-explanatory, guys. I can't really, I mean, I couldn't put that more perfect. It is about having faith. It's about having faith not only in the universe, but in yourself. And recognizing the power you have within you, and that you are a limitless being, and you can change your life at the drop of a hat if you decide to. If you just commit, make that decision, cut what doesn't serve you. Watch how fast things change. Watch how fast your growth changes. I guarantee it. All right, Aquarius. Well, that's going to be it for your May mid-month read. I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of the month, and I'll see you in a couple weeks. Love and light.